morning and happy Wednesday, everyone. It's 7 o'clock and I have a very excited little guy. You also know it's Wednesday because the recycle bin is like that because there's no more room in the recycle bin outside is being lifted tomorrow. Owen!
Yes?
Hello! And Owen is finishing a lollipop from yesterday, which is not the best thing. First thing in the morning, I would agree, but anyway. I'm going to make everybody some breakfast.
Oh, no.
This little guy is getting some porridge. Yes, you are, and he's very excited. And Owen, we have no more breakfast biscuits that he usually has, so he's getting some cereals, yeah, and he's going to get a star for staying in his bed until the sun was up. So we've added something. We've put a little daddy sticker on the days where James was home. This week he's home, is actually off those days, but Owen has been having a hard time with understanding James was going to work but he was coming back. So then at least he sees that today, but he sees that daddy comes back on those days, so eventually there will only be those days. But at the moment,
Why do you come back on those days?
because he doesn't go to work on those days, so you can keep your daddy at home. Isn't that good? Well, see, if you have a very happy day in school today, you can have this one when you come back from school. And when you go, before you go to bed tonight, if you've eaten all your food quickly, you can have this one.
Okay.
That's because you stay in your bed until the sun was up.
With you?
Yeah, I met you there.
I wanted to see Alfie.
Yeah. We're gonna go to school now. I'm gonna take the car because I need to collect the shopping after, and it's raining, so I figured instead of getting soaked on the way in between, I'll just go with the car so I can drive straight there after dropping Owen off. And Owen is wearing his new body warmer. Gonna turn around to show the back. Go. So Alfie is asleep in his car seat. Well, his car seat that's in the kitchen at the moment. So, but I need to get the rain cover to get him into the car so he doesn't get soaked. So I'm going to bring Owen in the car and get the cover from the boot and then come back for Alfie. But I'll see you after my shopping delivery. Before I start editing yesterday's vlog, I've just put all the shopping away there. Just wanted to say something. I've received a few messages, some with questions and some with suggestions. I had asked you if you wanted me to make a video about the way I organize my planners, etc. And I don't think it's the perfect solution, it's basically what works for me, but I know it has helped some of you to get a bit organized, so I'm definitely going to do a video about that. Probably will film it in the next few weeks, so it will be one of the probably October videos on Thursday morning. Some people are wondering why I make all these lists and if it's because I need it, or basically the reason why is whenever I have too many thoughts in my head, I easily feel overwhelmed by all of them, and seeing them written down on paper makes me instantly calm down about them, no matter how long the list is. At least they are in front of me and I can tackle them one by one. And I find that if they are all in my head, I just don't even know where to start, and I end up dealing with none of them. So having the list in front of me is a way to see the progress as well I'm making. And at the moment, whenever I'm busy, it's something that's keeping me focused on getting things done. And I was not doing it as strictly in the first week James went back to work, but the last 2 weeks I've been sticking to that, and it has made such a difference. And it means that I can enjoy more time with the boys, and I know that I have all these things to do, and the more I do the day before, whenever I have some free time, the more free time I have the next day basically. And it's just been a great way to help me do everything I need to do and be able to have some relaxing time, some time for myself, which I really need at the moment, and I think everybody needs it at some time, but sometimes when you're just caught up with everything you kind of forget about that. But it's so important, even if it's just 10 minutes to sit down. Like right now I'm sitting down, I have my cup of coffee, I have some nice music in the background, and I'm doing something I like. just, yeah, it's nice. So yeah, that's the reason why I it might look a bit too extreme for some people, and that's fine. It's just the way my brain works. It's kind of a coping mechanism at the moment, and I always believe that whatever helps someone is always a good thing, no matter what it is. Now, don't go and do drugs and don't go and get drunk all the time. That's not what I'm talking about. But anything like that, little things like that are always, if they help, then go for it. I mean, it's not going to do any harm anyway, so why not? I've just finished editing the vlog and it's exporting, and then I will just upload it on YouTube. But I've just received my cookbooks, these 3. So this one is more for Alfie. It's the first food one, so it's all about recipes to do weaning, and I just love the way this book is laid out. It's just, there's like little logos representing everything, so basically as soon as you have everything, it's very clear, you can see everything. You have your shopping list very clearly written there. So it's just, I just love the way it's done. I'm a very visual person and this makes me very happy. There's so many ideas I wouldn't have thought about, and I just can't wait to try some of them. Then this one I got more for Eoghan at the minute, but it will also be fine for Alfie too later on. It's more like for children, like older children. It's about making meals, but they are suitable for the whole family. They are just children friendly, and I just thought, as you can see, you can cook them with children, and that's what I want to try and do with Eoghan more, because he's such a fussy eater. I find that whenever he participates in cooking the food, he tends to eat it more, so I'm hoping this will help to inspire him a little bit. It might give me an idea for us ourselves. So. And then this one is the baking one. I didn't actually know it existed. It's just whenever I looked up the other ones, I just saw this one as well, and I thought that would be a great idea. I love to bake, especially in the autumn and winter time, and there's loads of things to do there, and I'm just thinking I can do that with Eoghan, little activities like that. And same again, like the recipes are very clearly written down. I just really like that. So yeah, I'll have a closer look at them. I'm probably going to start by focusing on this one for Alfie, just to get some batches of food made. Oh, it looks like there's something. Oh, brilliant. There's like a little planner. Oh yeah, well, I'm not going to follow that to the letter really, because, oh, that's really nice too. It just looks nice, but well, that's more about little memories and things like that. That's nice. I just booked myself an appointment at the beauty therapist for tomorrow. James is off, so I thought I might as well take advantage of him being able to mind the boys to get an hour to myself and get my eyelashes done. So I'm just getting a lash lift like I did before going to France, where she's tinting my eyelashes black and curling them basically, so I don't have to put any mascara on and I still look more awake. I'm also going to trust her with my eyebrows, and this is scaring me because, as you know, the last time I had a bit of a, not a nightmare, but basically my eyebrow experience didn't go at all the way I wanted it to go. The color was wrong. I ended up with a burn along my eyebrow because the girl decided to thread them first, so removing the hair and then applying dye to my eyebrows, and it meant the hydrogen peroxide that's in the dye to set it went straight into the hair follicles, and I had a reaction to this and ended up with a burn basically, and it took weeks to get completely better. It was stinging a lot and burning, and yeah, it's not nice. So I don't want to go back to that place, even though I really liked it for the threading, but at the same time my eyebrows are really annoying me and I want to do something about them. So I'm just going to give it a go with this girl, and she's good at doing my eyelashes, so I'm hoping she knows about my catastrophe that happened the last time, because I went to see her for my eyelashes not that long after, and she was a bit shocked by that. But yeah, so fingers crossed it goes well, but you might see me very upset about my eyebrows tomorrow. Just to warn you, the first few days it always looks weird because it's darker and then it kind of fades a bit, and then that's, but I probably will tell you it's too dark tomorrow because it's always like a shock whenever you see the difference. But as long as I'm happy in about 2-3 days, that's fine. I just realized I never gave you my weight update for the week, because it's Wednesday today, which means I weighed in this morning. I have lost 400 grams, which I am actually quite pleased about, because I kind of expected not to lose anything because I still had quite a few nice things during the week. I never went over the points I was allowed, but yeah, I guess I didn't think I could lose 400 grams again, especially because I had a big loss the last week, and usually when I lose a lot one week, the week after is not as much, which is fine. That's why I usually kind of average out my weight loss for the month. So then in some weeks I lose a lot, some weeks I lose nothing. Sometimes I put a bit of weight on, usually around my period time. But yeah, I'm very pleased with that. So that's, so far that's 2.7 kilos in 2 weeks. I think it's pretty good. Off to school. I've actually put, there's a wee hat that comes with the sling. I'm actually thinking of making some hats like that with a little knot, and I have one with 2 knots as well. I might make some in matching fabrics with the leggings. And yeah, we're gonna get Eoghan. Fingers crossed it was another good day, and then we'll be back. So how was your day today in school, Eoghan?
Happy.
So then you can get a star for a happy day at school. Which one do you want?
A big one.
Big one.
I trying to get the big one. I'm the sad one.
Right, so it goes here.
I go here.
So that's for happy days at school for today.
Oh, like that.
Yeah. And then here, that will be tonight when you go to bed. If you've been really good at eating your food, you'll have another star there before you go to bed, okay? These are for sleeping all night and staying in your bed until the sun is up. Alfie's done for his afternoon nap now, and Eoghan is having a little snack and playing with his octonaut. And I am going to reply to emails and messages on my page now, to sort out orders with people. It's just a lot handier to do that while Alfie is down. So yes, I'm gonna help you. There you go. We're having a little baby bell problem there. There we go.
Here you go.
Oops.
What is it?
I took it off. There was a little bit of the red on the cheese, so it had to be sorted very quickly. Yeah, so I'm just going to take advantage of Alfie's nap to do that now, and I have the dishwasher on with all the dishes inside, and Eoghan has written in the card, I can't really see, it's very light green, you see there? He drew the boy we're going to, and then he kind of added to the card I wrote.
I thought you wanted to wear a bit some presents.
Oh, that's his present. Okay, at the bottom there is the presents.
And put this is the end of the box, and this is the beginning.
Oh, well, they see all around there's a box with a beginning and an end. And what is that purple bit? Did you write something there?
Yeah, that was the rest of the other presents.
Alright, and did you write anything there? A little message?
I want to sing something.
Can you tell me what you wrote?
I wrote, "Have a very good day at the party."
Oh, well done. That's a lovely card. I'm sure he will love it.
Yeah.
Do you think he will love
And
it?
because you were green.
Yeah, he made a green here on the... It's hard to... There, you see?
You can see it actually.
Yeah, it's like a magic one, isn't it? Yeah. Did you eat your cheese?
I did.
But what is that on the table then? Well, it is 6:30 and somebody is so tired. He's literally falling asleep eating his food. So somebody's going to have a very early night. James should be here very soon. So we're just going to wait for James to be back. Put his pajamas on. And you're going to go to bed, aren't you?
Yeah.
We're very tired.
I'm only very tired.
Yeah. You need to go to sleep now?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to say night night, everybody?
Night night.
Okay, so Owen just came to give me a hug before going up to bed when James arrived, and he felt extremely warm, which he didn't not that long ago because I have hugged him during the day and I would have noticed. So I thought I'm just going to check his temperature because it feels warmer than usual, and he kept saying he was cold. And he has 38.8. Yay! So just gave him some paracetamol and he's off to bed. He didn't really eat much of his dinner. He kept saying he wasn't hungry. He has a bit of a cold, so it could just be that. He tends to do that sometimes, having his temperature shooting up, and then that's it. Nothing else happens. So fingers crossed that's just one of these things. But the thing is that with him starting school, I'm just kind of expecting for him to catch everything and anything. I am going to stop the vlog now. It's 7:15. We're gonna have our dinner, and then I'm gonna watch The Apprentice on French TV. But both boys are asleep right now, and I still haven't managed to finish to answer all my emails because Alfie woke up as soon as I started earlier. So I am going to do as much work as I can. In the meantime, I would like to have all my admin work finished basically tonight. Yeah, that's it really. So I hope you've had a good day, and I will see you tomorrow for another vlog. Bye. Oh, and if you haven't seen it yet, I'm just trying to think. Tomorrow morning for me, so this morning for you, there was an extra video, which is the review of My Little Box. So if you haven't seen it yet and you want to see it, it should be already on the channel, so you can check it. Anyway, bye!